The next thing that I want to do is make some transformations of a few of my variables. Specifically, I want to be able to compute the BMI of my sample, and I know the equation for doing that. I've relabeled a few of these variables. They were just, Q33, Q34, or whatever. So I went ahead and just relabeled them to feet and inches and weight. I also need to change the type of variable because for some reason Qualtrics, probably because I had it specified in the data file, made this one a string variable because it was just text entry. I want to go ahead and change that to a number so that I can actually run some calculations on it. Feet and inches already came in as numbers because we specified that on the text box, but the free text entry for weight in pounds converted to a text. But I was able to convert that or change that because fortunately everybody did put in numbers, and so the SPSS could understand that. And so now what I'm going to do is first make a conversion because this is just entered as 5'4", but I want to actually have it read as 64 inches so that I can compute BMI from it. So I'm just going to compute a new variable, and I'm going to call it height, and it's going to just be feet times 12 to get that to, like 5 feet times 12, 60 inches, plus the number of inches. And I'm just going to paste that into my syntax file, which is here. So you can see right here that I pasted it into a syntax file. I can run it right here with my green arrow, and that looks great. And now I've also already just calculated what BMI is because I have to convert it from pounds to kilograms and from inches to centimeters. And so this is the actual equation, and I'm just going to run what BMI is right now. And then I can run through and check and make sure that that looks about right. This person is 6'4", 64 inches, and 110 pounds, and showing up with a BMI a little bit shy of 19. So that's perfect. I can just eyeball that and know that that's a correct calculation. Now I want to just go through some basic analyses to kind of help you guys explore a data set. And so I'm first just going to describe my sample. I'm going to look through my demographics first, and I see that I have these variables for sex and gender and race, and so I'm just going to run some frequency counts on these variables so I can get an idea of how many people completed my survey. I'm just going to go to Analyze, Descriptives, Frequencies, and those variables now are Q45, Q47, Q47 text, and I just want to get a basic idea of how many people fall into those broad demographic categories. And I can see here what my distribution is. Looking here at the valid percent gives me the more clean information so that it's not including any missing cases, and actually we don't have any missing cases on the race variable. I see that I've got a predominantly white sample with 27 or so people, 27% falling into or identifying in various racial ethnic categories. I'm also seeing a pretty decent gender split actually, so that's pretty cool. Now I'm also going to calculate my Marlowe crown.